It's a great pride to share about Indian art and culture and its correlation with human mind and stress management. Everybody close your eyes. Imagine a bright star. Please open your eyes. Please concentrate on the image. Keep your breath slow. Now close your mind. Close your eyes. You can still see the image with your eyes closed. Please open your eyes. With this example, you know, imagining with a concentrating on an image is much easier. Something happened to me when I first joined meditation class. I started looking deep inside me till I reached a point. It was not just one point, there were 7 points emerging with color, design, and geometry. The quantum leap towards understanding the art and its relationship with mind and body and soul began with the understanding of the chakra system. Yatha Brahmande Tata Pindande means what is outside is also inside us. God created the world in a geometry. Spiritual geometry, which is profoundly used in temple architecture, incorporates many of the keys to the structure of the cosmos, symbol of the archetypal world as a creation of God. You can see the geometry in the nature, also called as Fibonacci series. Let us observe the chakra points in the human body. These are intangible energy centers which can be mastered only in the yoga class. So don't try to do it now. Now let us understand the chakra system in the human body. The chakra system offers a framework for understanding human energy in a way that integrates mind, body, and spirit. Chakra, the Sanskrit word for a wheel, refers to an energy vortex in a human body first described over 4,000 years ago in India. Chakra may be conceptualized as organizing center for the reception, assimilation, and transmission of life energies. Each of the 7 chakras are governed by spiritual laws, principles of consciousness, and geometric design that we can use to cultivate greater harmony and happiness and well-being in our lives as well as in the world. Now let us understand where our mind is situated. Agnya chakra. The chakra situated being our eyebrows in the Sukshma Sharira. Its element being mind and manas. Its nature being command, understanding, and also understanding the nature around us. The faculty of thought creates conscious mind pattern. It's the design that influences our mind first. The design draws our mind from the externalities to concentrate the goal. Such designs are creative, which expand our knowledge and control stress. Real and lasting happiness lies within us. This is not pursued because the mind is usually completely externalized. It is very difficult for us to bring the restless mind to concentrate on one single goal. So, to control our mind in ancient days, the Chakra Puja was developed. The Chakra Puja was done as a Antar Puja. But this was not easy for a Grahastha to practice. For Grahastha to understand his or her own reality, the cultivation of symbolic art was developed. The Agamas explain the intangible symbolism integrated in India and culture. The body was the chief place of worship of God. Form is more powerful than sound. What the eye see creates a greater impression than what the ears hear. On the basis of this distinction, Indian art and culture, the higher level of understanding the values, man's judgment, conceptualization, monistic abstraction depicted in the form of archetypes in Indian art. It helps people to connect and socialize with the higher values. So, practice of Tantra evolved. The techniques to expand our consciousness as Tantra defines rituals and meditation acts that can be used to get the freedom from uncontrollable recurring problems. From Tantra, Yantra evolved. Yantra is nothing but a geometric design which incorporates a specific picture or a line that enforces the energy in the nature as well as your own thoughts and desires. The fusion of thoughts and philosophical concepts resulted in symbols and rituals. Now let us understand the symbols enrich, how the symbols enrich the order of our life. I have chosen certain art forms of India to explain this, how the chakra system has been involved to enhance the human life. The iconography and visual center of India. The iconography and visual culture has documented a vast heritage of Indian temple architecture as well as the science of sculpting the deities. First, it seeks to make the tangible concept of God presence through the principles of geometries and the principles of depicting the deities of gods. Temple structures were built on the basis of chakra system within the human body. The gopura of a temple depicts the 7 chakras that are situated in the human body. So when we go to a temple, we ring the bell which is just hung above our head. The moment you ring the bell, it vibrates Om. It activates our Sahasrara chakra. Om is the Bija mantra of Sahasrara chakra. So once you get activated, your whole body concentrates on the spiritual spectrum in the temple. So let us move to the second Indian art form which influences the human mind is the Indian classical dance. The classical dance involving mudras and bandhas is a wonderful art form of spirituality. The practice of these dance forms develops balance in the practitioner knowingly or unknowingly. The dancer is also wearing jewelry on certain chakra points. The jewelry are made up of gold which attract positive energy in the environment. The jewelry is also bedecked with gemstones which are carved specifically in a geometric design to energize the chakra system on the wearer. You can see the sun and moon symbol wearing on either side of our head, which depicts Surya Bedana and Chandra Bedana, which is practiced during pranayama. The dancer also has a hairdo which energizes the chakra points externally. So the next art form which influences the human mind is Indian floor art, Rangoli. Rangoli which is drawn in front of our house puts a lot of impact on the mind of the one who is entering the house. It also attracts positive energy and harmony inside the house. So whenever a person is looking at a geometrical design, it creates an impact in his mind, relaxes his mind. This is how the Rangoli affects on the observer. But it puts more impact on the one who draws the Rangoli. So you can understand Rangoli is something that relaxes our mind and soothes us completely. Fourth art form is on Indian textile. So the geometric forms and symbols are used in the Indian textiles like ikat, banda, ilkal, bomkai, pasapali, to name a few. The geometric figures on the clothes put a huge impact on the wearer, either by spiritual energy or positive energy or negative energy. So the symbols of geometry here is also used in the embroideries, which enhances the wearer's day-to-day life. Our vastras were not just mere dresses to be worn, they were also depicted the vichara of the wearer. The patterns, size and frequency of pattern on cloth can have a significant impact on the spiritual level of the wearer. So next art form is Indian painting. One of my most favorite art form for energizing myself. Painting is one of the most delicate forms of art, giving expression to human mind, feelings, and constructing creative things. So chitta, chitra, it is derived from the word chitta. Chitta is the last point of our mind. Chitta connects us to our spiritual creation of the human being. It also enhances the spiritual consciousness of a man. So painting mandalas gained popularity worldwide as a mode of meditation through art. Here I have chosen few art forms wherein the spiritual structures have been incorporated. The Varley painting of Madhya Pradesh, it uses spirals and triangles, which are of course geometric designs emanating from the chakras. You can see Gond art from Madhya Pradesh. The images, you can see the subtle images of vibration patterns in them. And this is Lipan artwork from Gujarat, which depicts the spiritual geometry. So the next form of art which influences our human mind is music. When the complex harmonies are combined together, affects the human mind in a certain way. Music is the most easiest form to relax the human mind. So Indian classical music is the best example of this, which relaxes the human mind. The secret to understand and implement Indian art is through understanding the chakra system. So Indian spirituality has always created a value to connect you with the nature and your relationship with God to create balance in life. The secret to understand Indian art is understanding the chakra system. If chakras are balanced well, it creates miracles. Thank you. Jai Hind.